Stu's making contact on ramp and just drawing attention. If Stu does enough noise, they're going to rotate one off A. They're just waiting and playing the patience game, saying we trust Stu to just clear this map control and force the CTs into making a mistake, because if they push in, there's a T waiting around every corner. Stu has crept up close here. Lawblue's op is ready, and now Legahsee strikes on the other side of the map. Frag after frag. It's only
Oh,
two more
no.
needed for the card counters to be your grand finalists. Both players coming in from the ramp side. Op is picked up. Op is recovered, but Legahsee still shuts one down, and it's only Cash on this MP9.
1v3. What do you do? What can you show?
Bomb planted A. Cash has a timing here on this backside player, but now Dude turns, shuts them down, and the card counters. They win the semifinals and book their ticket to the grands against Gas.
Yo, I'm Nona, and in this video, I'm going to be showing you the absolutely insane run my team made in a competitive Counter-Strike league known as Counter-Strike Confederation, or CSC for short. That clip shown to start off the video was the round of the semifinals that sent us through to the finals of our playoff run. But before we get too ahead of ourselves, let's start with a quick rundown of what exactly CSC is and how our season went leading us up to the playoffs. So you're probably asking, what even is CSC? Well, CSC is a free-to-play, competitive casual CS2 league in North America. Anybody's free to join the league regardless of skill level, as there are 6 different tiers shown here that players are sorted into to give the best experience. What I personally love about CSC is the fact you don't have to dedicate your entire life to CS, but you're still able to get a much more competitive and organized experience than you would from something like Premier or Faceit Bugs. Within CSC, there are a total of 22 different franchises, each of which containing teams within all the tiers. The franchise that my team was a part of was the High Rollers, more specifically, the challenger team known as the Card Counters. With that being said, let's get into how our season went and what exactly led off to our seeding within the playoffs. Alright, if we look here, it's pretty clear that we didn't have the best regular season. Okay, let's be honest, we had a pretty shit season. The first match day shown against Krypton Kings, it shows a score of 5-1. That was because the server had a slight issue. It was fixed quick, but we ended up winning the overtime 4-0, so the total score of that match was 16-12 at the end. But yeah, anyway, with that out of the way, our final record for regular season was 4-7. We had a lot of close games this season, as you can see. We just kind of struggled to finish, it seemed like, and every game we got close, we could never just get across the line. So, with that being said, our team was barely able to squeeze into the playoffs, and when I say barely, I mean we got the 14th seed out of 14 seeds. So, the way the playoffs work in Chally is the top 14 out of 18 teams make it to the playoffs. So, if you look right here, these are the 14 teams that made it with their relative seed position. You can see us in the 14th seed there. Each match within the playoffs is a best of 3, and then it's single elimination style. So these right here were our first 2 rounds of the playoffs. Our first match set to be played was against Sav's team Leopards. They had the 3rd seed within the bracket. On paper, we should have been obliterated, but we were able to pull off a pretty impressive 2-0 victory over them, not even needing our 3rd map. We won out on both Dust and Inferno, 13-11 on both maps. More than anything, we think playing without pressure really took a load off us, and it just kind of let us have fun and play our own game. The second round of playoffs is where things start to get a bit more interesting. After beating Sav, we were set to play ACA's team of the Masters. They were the number 11 seed who actually moved forward after upsetting HG's Hitman in a 2-1 victory. So, we played our map pick first, which was Dust 2. Unfortunately for us, the Masters actually took this map off of us and they beat us 13-10, which then sent us into their map pick of Mirage, which we weren't extremely comfortable with. However, we just played a bit more puggy and we were able to win 13-10, so that would send us into our newest decider, where we would go on to win 13-9, booking us our ticket into the semifinals. Now that we were into the semifinals, our match was set to be against OS's Samurai. And this match was actually going to be streamed on the CSC's Twitch channel. So the following clips are going to be from that stream, and instead of just talking you through what happened, I can actually show you exactly what happened and how everything went to book us our ticket into the finals as the 14th seed. So, without any further delays, let's hop into that stream and show off some highlights.
Oh my gosh. Except with rifles this time? Are they just...
Oh.
Look at the mid-fights,
Fighting
though.
in response, they're coming up mid. Flash on the cat is going to be successful until Lawlblue gets that pick. They spot a player out in window. Both frags go the way of the T's. CT's just caught pushing through smokes.
5v3.
Maybe that's why they're not going for mid. Yeah, okay,
Oh,
but
Nona,
Beanogs just caught
you're a
one
little...
back. Beanogs catching one back, decides to push through
he
the
gets
smoke, and that's his demise.
Yeah.
Okay, Cash, we've seen him push before. Normally he's flanking. Now he has to come back into his own bomb site. Try and retake it.
Spots one.
Yeah,
Nice
no
shot,
way.
Legacy.
No way you're getting back in. It's his
No,
head blown off.
definitely
And Mason gonna keep this M4. Maybe keep this M4.
Maybe. Thinking about it.
And nope. Drops to the floor.
Oh,
And
wait,
now
can we
that
watch
Cash
Nona?
has
Yep, perfect.
Found it. Oh, they're gonna group up. Okay,
But
no.
Nona's flank.
This could be
Oh.
big.
Here's the jump throw. Spots one.
When does Nona pull the trigger? Okay, now. The util is out. The T's are pushing, but there is one on the flank, and Stu has not been cleared. Calls that one's into market. They catch the cat player,
Oh.
and Stu
Yup.
has flipped
what,
this net
Stu?
entirely.
What?
That's gonna be one drop. The player towards cat gonna fall as well.
gosh.
Stu's the ninja. Sneaky Stu out here.
And they know Misfit is mid, so
Yeah.
Misfit Mason 1v2
Mason is-
clutch. Where were you when he clutched this?
I was at home eating chip when phone ring. Mason is win. Just kidding. Mason is kill.
Mason is a kill.
No.
Samurai being a little disrespectful here. Their buys just all over the place, but they're still forcing
Well,
up. They're
I
saying
mean-
we can beat you on this.
You've got single loss, so you might as well go now. Well, the CTs
true.
are going to have worse money, worse util. And then take a save later if you need to, because you can just run out and take a ton of space,
Oh, no
take
way.
a frag, player up on balcony gets one, but traded as well. And that's the
Oh
sight.
my
Bomb gonna go
goodness.
down. These CTs peeking up, but perhaps over peaking. Oh,
This
Hard
is
counters.
so bad. Oh, look at Mason's position too. That smoke fade.
oh, there's
Oh,
no way
here's
they
both,
expect
right?
Mason, but that is a good shot from Lawlblue to open things up on this retake. Gonna make it possible as Mason turns around. The Tech 9 doesn't connect. Okay,
Ooh, TJ flanking.
TJ
Could
is
be a
on
timing.
a really good angle for this. The question is that bomb is just planted in such a rough spot. Smoke on it.
Oh,
TJ just has to
smoke on
spam
it.
the smoke, has to spam the smoke, and so caught running,
Can't get
footsteps
there.
heard. Round one for the card counters.
All right. Well, welcome back to CSC. We are getting into this pistol round. Samurai on the CT side, card counters on this T side. Card counters already taking mid aggression. Cash punished on B main. Oh, but Beanox and Beirut.
Oh, that's a crazy fight to win on E-Box for just Beanox to get both of those instantly. They turn back, Payru cuts down the main player.
Oh my gosh. And that started off
Ouch.
so well for card counters. They were gonna crunch that B site.
Still possible though.
Yeah.
Legacy's coming through Temple. A lot of attention has been drawn here, but Legacy's low. Gotta be careful. Now Steve can come
Oh.
out of main. Legacy hits a headshot, and it's back on for the card counters. Bomb being planted safe as Beanogs comes on this flank. A kit and a smoke to try and win this one.
Definitely
One.
winnable. Both players are low.
Oh, spots one back sight, but now attention is turned.
There he
It has to go back to E-Box, and Stu seals the deal. The Samurai are pushing out A here. They've got two flashes ready to fly through those windows as two players come out of main, come out of market, and don't see a
Lawlblue
single
needs to
thing,
turn
but
around.
instantly get the flank. Yeah, it doesn't matter how you turn when you only have a pistol. So Cash with that frag. Now these players over towards mid. In a bit of a sticky situation. And the round starts to fall apart for the card counters.
And they
Nice
definitely
speed.
know that these players are here too.
Yeah.
Still possible if they do get this frag on Temple. Oh,
Oh, low on
TJ
ammo.
TJ
TJ.
has-
TJ. Uh-oh.
has a smoke out. 5 bullets. Ooh, no.
Okay. It's doable now. This is
Dangerous.
even,
Oh,
and
what?
that deagle connects.
Dash? They know where the last one of the players is now on CT. No, wait. Nona's just going for it.
Planning on this
Oh.
side because Mischka has long the
Wait.
entire time,
It
and
up.
Nona with 1 dig.
It's going to be on Nona. No armor, just a kit. A little bit of util.
Oh, so many flashes.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, everyone is blind.
Oh.
Bnog still, he's in this camp smoke.
Okay, B-Nogs.
Okay.
It's a risk, but I like it.
Yeah, I don't know if Lawlblue will be ready for this. Oh, Cash finds Legahsee towards main. The smoke fade is going to be important. Ooh, Lawlblue does find Bnog.
Ooh.
Ooh,
They've got main, but that's all the control
Yeah.
that they have.
no smokes or anything for card counters. Oh, okay, Stu. Card counters, there's a kit. There's a kit. They don't know.
Ooh.
Oh my gosh.
Sticking it with the kit on the site. They were
Yeah.
all stuck in main.
This
Still
is
wins the
winnable.
fight. Oh yeah, this is so doable. It's only Mac 10 Stu to defend.
Cams.
Now they come out, player in heaven, they
Lined
activate the
up.
spray from Stu, and Stu has locked it in. Card counters, another successful retake. Exact is going to be what comes through, but the cam smoke is missed. Cam smoke is missed, they have a molly in their face, and now they run out, player back sight, forced into the open from the molly. Lawlblue can at least get one, and tuck back into heaven, and behind that missed cam smoke, they spam it down. Legahsee punished for trying to push out. And an advantage found for the Samurai. Bills are kind of stuck over toward this A side, and Mischka is closing the door behind them a second.
Gosh.
Beautiful frag, beautiful find.
No
Drops
way.
Mason into the clutch back sight, and he's not looking at Lawblue's drop.
Looks like Samurai's gonna converge onto a mid take here, but Lawblue already spamming. And Legahsee in support. Finds
Okay,
two.
Legahsee. Oh, traded though.
So many trades.
Yeah.
Oh,
mean, that's
that
what
nade's
happens.
great. Oh, look at
I was gonna
that.
say, that's what happens when all the T's group up. But also, when they group up, they eat utility. A nice HE. Peru left in a 1v3. Makes it a 1v2 with that frag. Upgrades
being
to an
held.
AK-47.
It's
And turns back into the waiting arms of Mischka. Card counters 13 to 7. But you give up lobby, you take secret. That's an okay trade. Now out into B, there's a player dark. Do they clear this? Do they molly this?
No, they don't. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh,
Finds the
So-
first.
it gives Nona that frag. But
Oh,
teammates are all dropping.
getting on the
That being
bomb.
said, there's a
What?
smoke on the bomb. There's a stick. Spray from glass isn't going to connect. Nona still firing off shots,
way.
drawing attention,
No
and the
way,
stick is going to
Nona.
come through. Nona single-handedly demolishing these T's as their teammate sticks. 2v2 now on this B site. Though, Samurai still have to get the bomb down. Gonna plant on Astralis. A bit of a timing as none of these CTs are close enough to stop it. And now it's all about these fights. Mischka, the hero from outside, joined by Nona. As Nona comes around the corner. Nona has two.
Oh my gosh.
Ain't gonna be an easy site to break into.
Absolutely not. They might try to drop down vent. Oh, and they can't. Nona lines up too.
There's a heaven player that can come back pretty quickly,
Yeah.
but there was a window where Nona was, and Pinox is walking out.
Oh,
Nona
not killing Nona.
flicking over to that one. Nona's unstoppable right now.
Oh, Nona.
Okay, Nona is stoppable right now.
Oh.
As Peru turns to the vent player, gonna be able to get down. Bomb can get planted here. Peru turns attention back. They're both coming from the site here. Tap on the bomb, spam through the door here. Peru's
my
not going to
gosh.
connect with anyone. Now they're sticking. Now they're sticking, and Peru has to peek in. It's all about how they want to initiate this. Legahsee, first to creep and crawl out. Drops an HE into dark. That's going to hit two players for so much damage.
Oh no, wait,
And
Legahsee clears
Legahsee has
that.
figured it all out. 9 to
What?
3. Card counters. They buck the trend. Oh, good opening pick. And things are just falling apart. Every single CT dropping. Oh, Samurai.
Oh
fights.
my goodness.
These fights, it's only Peru and it's only damage. Excuse me, Peru not even getting one.
Oh my god. And they get ran down.
Okay.
No, not
Stu's
the
making
off,
contact on ramp and just drawing attention. If Stu does enough noise, they're going to rotate one off A. They're just waiting and playing the patience game. Saying, we trust Stu to just clear this map control and force the CTs into making a mistake. Because if they push in, there's a T waiting around every corner. Stu has crept up close here. Lawblue's op is ready. And now Legahsee strikes on the other side of the map. Frag after frag. It's only two more needed for the card counters to be your grand finalists. Both players coming in from the ramp side. Op is picked up. Op is recovered, but Legahsee still shuts one down, and it's only Cash on this MP9.
1v3. What do you do? What can you show?
Bomb planted A. Cash has a timing here on this backside player, but now Stu turns, shuts them down, and the card counters. They win the semifinals and book their ticket to the grands against Gas.
So, there it was. Our second reverse sweep in a row to book us our trip to the finals. On the other side of the bracket, Gas's Krypton Kings went on to beat UPS's Pretty Penne 2-0, setting us up for a pretty fucking banger finals. So for starters, this matchup is gonna make history regardless. If we won, we would have a successful Cinderella run all the way through the finals, getting a trophy as a 14th seed. But on the other hand, Gas winning would give the organization its first championship in its history. So enough yapping, let's see exactly how the finals went.
Lawblue's gonna wait in the smoke, waiting for some sort of pop. I'm assuming they have all four people out here.
The kid on Nona means that they can take a little bit more time. They can wait.
Here comes the
out.
pop.
Oh, perfect timing. Oh, they perfectly timed that push to draw the attention away. Lawlblue pounces from tunnels, and the card counters have their first round.
Zachary still only has 13 HP.
Oh, but crouch in the corner, it doesn't matter the HP when you're able to just talk. Wet doorknob gets that frag. And
All
Zachary
right,
in the meanwhile, okay, 1v1
there it is.
Legahsee, beautiful headshot.
As it's gonna be a full B pop, no money on the B's.
Okay,
Nona gets his one.
Nona's playing retake. That's okay because Nona got that pick. Okay, Molly in the backside. Now they start to go. The Tech 9 from below works, but Nona, wow, what a 4K. Ace! That's an ace from Nona. Or at least the fact that they've got a scout, not an op. Got a Galil just picked up on Nightbear. And so these pistols running up Cash. The buyback in for card counters, realizing we need rounds on the board now, and it's Mischka with a frag, and this time they haven't lost anyone to be able to get it.
The CT hit retake is pretty good right now.
Kenway's alive.
Kenway's eating all his team's flashes.
Look out for this. Okay, Stu and Lawblue. A few frags apiece. Stu's Mac 10 on the site, locks it down. The smoke is given time to rotate. There's two players here, Cat. One coming on the flank, but
That's
Nona
a
is
good
just
kill.
aware. Great play, great
Lawblue as
patience.
well.
Whoa, Lawblue.
Yeah.
Smoke, yeah.
The off is the savior here. Gas has man advantage now as they're rotating back. Nightbear's gonna work his way towards B stairs, look for any info here. Gets the dink onto Nona. Nona's gonna be finished off in the B site. It's gonna be opened, I say that, but Stu has gotten his kill. That makes things a little bit more interesting. Mid has to be watched here. Mischka clears mid. As Zachary's at 4 HP here. Bomb's gonna go down here. It's a fake plan. As Mischka's actually gonna get the kill on Wet, and Bomb is not gonna go down yet. Kenway still ripping away with that Tech 9. Curly Play is actually gonna stick the bomb this time. Kenway unable to get his kill. Crowley's gonna finish it though. Legacy drops. As it's Crowley Pulley in a 1v2. Sorry, 2v2. Zachary's at 4 HP. Only 4. Oh, Crowley goes down. Stu with a nice kill. Zachary has to finish this off. 4 HP. Gets the tap. What a shot, Zachary. It's one shot. Both these players are so low. And Mischka's going to finish it off. Does he have time?
Is there a kit?
There's no kit. There it is. Does he have it?
Oh, gets on.
It's so close.
That extra time searching for the kit.
Oh my god, it's so close. It's so close. What a pistol round.
Yeah. I'm not sure what's going on here. Stu could maybe drop some.
2 kills here is crucial. Yeah, those 2 AKs are good.
This round's doable, but they've lost a lot of control, so it's just going to be up to hitting some nice shots to continue to thin down this T4.
Oh, that is actually huge.
Oh,
Oh, what a
crossfire to
shot.
run into, and a great trade from Stu. Hits the 1D, and so Kenway thrust into another punch. This time a 1v3. Tech 9 around the corner makes contact. Now Stu is up close, and Stu, don't miss those.
So you have good B positioning, and you have an AWP posted here.
Okay, but card counters have rotated another player over, and there's the one on mid that's moved quickly. So Nona just has to hit this frag, and now live, Nona. Don't overpeak. Let your teammates come here as well.
Oh, what a shot by Legacy.
Oh, Legacy hits that one, actually. I thought that was Nona, too. And they clean it up with a nice headshot by Stu. Yeah. Oh, Nona.
Nona's so close to
Round,
finding a
Fox,
kill. That's a
Kenway,
huge
good
kill.
timing.
Yep,
Huge
and he gets
from
the
Nona.
double. Oh, another one. Mischka.
Okay. And Crowley Pulley's lurk can't get anything because lurks don't work if everybody else is dead.
Legacy's gonna find a kill here.
Oh my god! Hello there. Wet doorknob instantly dropped. Eats a face full of lead.
Oh,
And
nice
Lawblue
shot.
has cut off the mid player. Crowley Pulley, second time is not the charm on that lurk.
Nightmare's about to find a fight.
So it's on A. Finally, they win one. Krypton Kings. At least one frag in the round. A flash dropped up forward, but Lawblue's op is creeping around the corner this entire time. Nightbear, what do you have for us here? Swing out a side haul, but you are being held. And dies. Kenway, how do you even cross up the bomb down? What do you even do? You're alone. One and done. Nona from the catwalk cleans it up. They're gonna hit A again.
Yeah, it's kind of funny. It's I guess I'll call it Inferno B syndrome, where teams just don't fight for car on the CT side, and so it just lets the T sit there and exit.
Now they fight, but the smoke is blown open. Oh no! Disaster for the card counters. Immediately lose 2 picks, and this A site is soon to follow.
It's winnable, and Kenway is completely unaware of it. He gets time. This has made it winnable. This has made it very winnable.
Stewie 3K on the A ramp. And it throws it into a card counter's advantage. Nightbear has actually crept into elevator now. A reversal of roles. And Lawblue on that op doesn't get a shot. Nona at least can get theirs. So Zach has to clutch
Oh
from
my god,
up
Nona,
above.
what a clutch.
Only one. Ooh, look at this A play. Legacy has gotten past Nightbear.
But Nightbear's still on ramp. That's the issue, is that they think it's clear.
Oh, but
what?
Nightbear goes down.
Noma gets that kill. Dude, he's
And
so
now they
deep.
don't know Legacy's deep.
Don't hold that. Legacy, please.
Yeah, just to be careful. Play it safe, Legacy. Legacy,
Oh
play
my
it
God.
safe. Nice frag. You can just drop a smoke. You had a smoke this whole time, Legacy, but Legacy don't care. Wants the frags, gets the frags, and gets the card counters in open sight.
As all guns are going to be saved in this round, 1 AK Stu.
Ooh, flying off the building.
Legacy could have walked to the right side of that molly, I think.
This is good control. There's 3 CTs rotated over. They haven't put any pressure on any other person passing. They're kind of telegraphing the hit. Nice
1
little flash
HP
play
on
there.
Nona.
Only 1 for 1 though. Nona left on 1. Able to get up close. Gonna get smoked out. And so this is another awkward looking A exec. The nade lands onto Nona. And these last 3 Ts, or excuse me, these last 2 Ts on the hit are just both creeping up. Around the side of
Plants?
this site.
That's a good
One
kill.
beautiful
That's not.
adjustment, but Crowley pushes through the smoke. Now, Mischka, that was a crucial trade to bring us into the 2-on-2. And around where Lawlblue is cutting off the mid-rotate this whole time. Damage on a wet doorknob. Brings him down to 30 HP, and Mischka is going for the peak catches the perfect timing,
What a
and the
round.
card counters are at 10. Oh, yeah.
Nade is
Okay,
gonna
Nade's
actually do
coming
a
in.
lot.
Stu being aggro here on B. I like the fact that even though Stu's been shut down, they're not afraid to do it, and this time they're doing it with some utility. Nades drop in, smokes drop close, they're just trying to draw out attention.
Legacy finds a kill on Kenway.
Now they want to turn back towards A. Great trade from Nona. Okay,
Oh,
Lawlblue
Noah.
can activate mid. Those B nades that you see drew a bunch of attention. They get kills A and mid, and then B activates again. They're just catching him in the
Zachary.
side. Every single Krypton Kings player just doesn't know where to look. We like it odd out here is bomb. Planted
This
by
is
the
a-
double stack.
This
Kenway
is a
coming in
really
on the
hard
flank.
retake.
This
Ken-
has to be some huge MP9 shots
This
from
could
Kenway.
this could be a good kill from Kenway. Oh
the
no, it just
spray?
doesn't do much.
You've
It
got to
just-
hit the head there. It does such little damage, and Kenway trying to adjust.
He's done.
And none of it connecting. Pistol out
This is
finally.
doable. This is
Little
actually
bits of
really
damage,
doable.
and wet doorknob has to 1v3. First frag's already been found. Mischka's hiding behind double stack. Mischka just playing with them, playing with their food. Wet doorknob finally adjusts, and
Oh, it's
Legahsee
so
closes the door.
It is so close.
So damn close, but none of those bullets connecting, and the card counters steal away Krypton Kings' pick. The final map of Challenger Season 15 is underway. Card counters beginning with some util and heading over towards A.
Yeah, it's funny. Each of these teams have played this map 7 times. The
Lawblue has bomb. Oh, okay. drop.
he decided he didn't want that anymore. There's 4
They're-
towards mid.
They're making a lot of mid pressure. I'm interested. Okay, 2 CTs coming into A. This exec's gonna come now. Smoke, Molly for in front of camera, and bam, they're
Oof.
out. But they're out in the waiting arms of Wet Doorknob, who gets that one. Legahsee around the site is at least able to creep up onto one, but Legahsee ooh, scares away the Cams player.
Yeah,
And
this
now
is
that they
this
have
is
Heaven
good for
control.
cards.
Now it's into a retake where Legahsee can get one more. Nona, the player that had taken Heaven prior,
Oof.
is
That's-
now stuffed out, and so it's back to these 2 players in main and fountain.
You need to
Bit
not
of a
get
rough
kills
spot.
here.
Bomb planted for them. Mischka has to clutch. Grabs one around the side. Just
Oh,
looking
the
up on
spray!
Pillar.
Let's see it again.
Bridge.
It's so
Okay,
close.
Mischka,
There it is.
okay, wins it out.
Legacy's actually made it up,
Ooh,
and I don't
I
think
like this for
Nightmare is
Legacy.
aware of.
I like Legahsee just getting into this spot and just sitting here and waiting. The issue is if you peek
Oof.
and dry, but if you hit the shot, it don't matter.
It doesn't
Nice
matter if
one
you
from
win it.
Legacy. Yeah, where's Stu gonna drop this smoke? Legacy with the flash over.
Oh, what a
Out
shot!
into Headshot
They
play
know
on
there's
long.
3.
The spray down doesn't connect. Kenway gets one back. Now Zach can activate from the back of the plat. Gets only one though.
Bro, it's
So
right.
advantage split. The advantage of the card counters. Bomb planted.
Oh, Buffy goes crazy on the play-by-play.
We got bars out here as card counters should have 3. Only Kenway who's slinking back on long to save the AK.
Lawblue wants this
Lawblue
kill
won't
so
let him
bad.
out. Oh yeah.
There it is.
They group up. Mischka bringing
They're
the
not
bomb.
aware of this flank actually at all.
Okay, this A hit gets scary because the
Ooh.
flank has locked them in, and there's 3 CTs here.
Yeah,
If
it
this
is.
pistol up close gets one, it could fall apart. Back. Always good for a D gets the CT. The entire
Oh my
series
God, he
make
gets
it
another one.
2. And so now it's only Stu and Nona getting flanked. Nightmare 5-7 finally connects it, and so
Can Stu
Stu
find this kill?
has to go in, has to risk it all on these fights. Stuck around that
Go
center
towards
pillar,
heaven,
and
Stu.
bomb
Go
still
towards
not
heaven.
planted.
Yes.
Wait, Stu could leave.
Yes, he can. Absolutely, he can. He can leave and go con. Or sorry, cams, con, whatever you want to call
Okay,
it. Yeah, he
Stu
gets
has
out.
gambled it all that no one's holding for this.
Yeah,
Put it
wet.
all on black, slipped through, and gonna get it down. Bomb plant for main. Could decide to go E-box main or in the back of the site. There's a rotate here quickly for Wet Doorknob, and Stu elects to play the clutch from E-box.
I don't think 1 bullet kills Sweat Doorknob. I think he takes 1 bullet and still's alive.
No armor. I think 1 bullet shreds.
You think? I'm not exactly sure how much the AK does to non-armored opponents, but I know Nightmare is 1 hit.
Yeah, the molly
don't-
drop. There's a
yeah,
smoke. There's a
it gives
smoke,
away his
and the smoke
position.
is put onto E-Box. This is scary, depending on how the spam can come through, because it's planted for Stu. Stu just has to hit the spray.
Oh, he's
or
gonna
come
spray him
through
down.
it, line up the spray and knock them all down.
Yeah, they're having to put extra firepower. Oh,
Oh,
no.
the timing. All that focus on E-Box, everybody's worried about Legahsee, but instead, it's the main players that'll strike. Mischka with a double.
Yeah, and I don't know if Kenway knows that he struck Stu through that wall. Crowley Pulley has an insane timing on E-Box here, and he's gonna hold the trigger as well.
Nice. Will this patience be rewarded?
No, but here's the issue though, is that now they're totally aware that one could be here.
Still gets it though. But yeah, Crowley fully lost that timing. The speed which you get into that position doesn't matter if you end up waiting too long. And this is a round where I guess
Oh, no.
hunting doesn't make a ton of sense, but it's an op that you can take away. So that's a good.
Oh
a
no,
good thing to
Kenway!
be able to do Nona, actually.
Oh, Kenway's about to get
connect
smoked.
and they get crunched. Okay, it's just that card counters can win even on these gun rounds.
I like this.
They're used to
They're taking good space here.
Spending a lot of money. Okay,
Does it get
they
punished?
push.
Oh,
it gets punished so hard.
Nona.
Nona,
Oh,
we said it before. Nona covering for that A push so that Legahsee can work E-Box, and it happens again. They're pulling rotates away, and card
Yeah,
counters are
and-
just gonna play slow. Nona throws A util to draw even more rotates, and they
Yeah,
walk B.
it's all rotates. Zachry's the only person here, and he's gonna drop as well. The B side is so wide open. There's nobody left here.
It's real damn T-sided, but it's not gonna be easy. Gas have to put up at least some resistance. They can't just keep getting blown away like gas in the wind.
Well, here's the thing. So if you
And the T's, they're still playing patient. They're still playing spread. Now the util comes in, smoke on long. Stu is just doing everything possible to keep these rotating. It's a 3B setup, and
no!
Stu lines up 2! What a double from Stu, a smoke in front of them. And even more util drop. Yes, Zach can get that pick. And the T's are doubling back. Oh, Nona in mid is keeping one stuck on A. Mischka able to finish what Stu started. The site falls. And it's only Wet Doorknob smoked off on long. There's a timing for the spam. Zachary's gonna, excuse me, Lawblue's gonna get that bomb planted down.
there's
Wet
no way
Doorknob-
for Wet to tell that they was planted there. He probably
Nah.
thought it was behind the.
Yeah, with an M4 you can't get anybody default, so.
Well, you can't save this one.
No, they've got to go for it.
I
Wet
would wait for
Doorknob,
your teammate, but I mean,
Faded gets one.
actually?
I mean, that's a good pick to find. Now the teammate can come in, but they both lose their gunfights. And card counters up to 10.
it's gonna be an A side hit,
Yeah,
and it's gonna be quick.
they're putting it all on this. Double flashes at the ready. Smoke already down.
Oh,
on A.
no!
Oh, they're reading something close. If they get the pop flash through, it could be big, but the flash lane's too late. Nona can
Ooh,
still get that first shot. Now the flashes come in, but the rotates are already here. Nona from the site has done even more. Nona just owns this A bomb
There's
site, not
so
letting
many
anyone
people.
pass the fountain.
All 5 are here to contest Wet. He finds his first.
Oh.
I mean, it's more doable than you think. Oh my god, he's actually gotten a second one. And he's at full health with armor. He gets so close to that third kill, too. He has to find
Okay.
ones here.
Yeah, the issue is that you have to get to bomb. You can't just reset and force 1v1 duels, and Legahsee will swing them to shut it down.
Heaven smoke coming in. As soon as this pops, they're about to go through.
Smoke hits, CT's rotating. Nona's just playing the game of staying alive and stalling it out.
that is a
Get a
brutal kill.
and that is huge. Wet Doorknob gets one-on-one with the Kansas players, has to adjust to another, and Wet Doorknob can't find it, so it's only Zachary left on this bomb site. Bomb planted, but it's a 1v3 attempt.
Heaven
He
smoke's
already
going
has
down.
flipped out. Nice little shot. Now adjust over, looking for that broken wall fight onto Mischka. Flash in front, retreats to the side.
Oh my
spots
god.
Heaven won a beautiful flick.
Oh, it's so
Zachary
close.
can't find the third. 2 out of 3, unfortunately, just is not enough as the card counters get championship point. This round, I think we see just a couple pistols come out around the guns. No, they're going to full buy in again. Again, though, no op on Lawlblue. Not
Yeah, this-
perfect util. It's
This-
hard for the CT side because you choose either we're going to have some shitty rounds because we're only on pistols, or we're going to have some shitty rounds because we can't afford to buy everything that we want to.
Yeah, I don't know if I would have done this. This can get kind of bad. Like, you lose this round, your money
Lose
can
this
get
round, the
yeah
next
you
one will fall as well.
yeah
like-
exactly, and then you're just 2 rounds away from going to overtime. So
Oh, but this is the kind of gamble. This is the push out A main and the shot from Stu. A nice opening. Now they can just fall back into the setups that they wanted. You don't need an op to open up when Stu has an AK.
yeah, no, they're just gonna sit 2B main here and just kind of. Well, I say that they're gonna eventually back up, but they were
Yeah,
sitting 2B
the
main
deep
for any
smoke, the
reaggression.
flash, it allows them to escape, but they just sit there to make sure that it's clear. Now they can rotate over, reinforce mid, reinforce A, which is where this bomb is creeping towards.
A is the only hope right now, really, for gas. Someone has to make
Oh,
something
are they gonna
happen
clear
here.
E-box? Are they turning back to that? They've got A util ready.
They're 100% gonna hit A. It looks.
No, I think they're throwing A util and they're going up B.
Oh yeah, you're right. That's. Nice.
We can see Zach has got that heaven
Yeah.
smoke coming in. The flash, the molly is going to draw some attention. They've pulled 2 rotates over. There's only 2 players on B to hold this for the card counters. I say only 2 players. It's Stu and Mischka.
What?
Both riflers, terrifying to play up against.
I'm so confused. They're not doing anything off that. They just wasted 2
They're
smokes.
going really slow. They're going really slow, and it's allowing the mid
No,
recoil for Lawblue
yeah.
spots when walking over towards B. They know where it's going to end, and they're rotating 2 players in. 20 seconds left. You've got to play against 4 CTs. This is going to be so difficult.
Oh, and
run on
Legahsee
the
comes
flank,
from
and one by
behind.
one they drop. Only Zach
It's
left
it.
alive, and it's
The
the
card
card
counters.
counters for your Season 15 Challenger champions.
From 16 all the way to 1. They go all the way. They go all the way. How have they done that?
Just like that, we'd done it. Somehow, my team and I clawed our way out from being barely playoff eligible to Season 15 Challenger champions in CSC. I want to give a huge shout out to all of my team, Mischka, Legahsee, Lawlblue, and Stu. You guys made my first season as IGLing super enjoyable and just being adaptive to me as I learned how to call and progressed. It really meant a lot. On top of that, I want to give a shout out to my organization, the High Rollers. It was the first season of this organization being within CSC. Our GM Josh, as well as the assistants ryzu and bwebb, you guys did a great job running everything, just making everything go smooth, and I can't thank you enough for that. I know the entire team is really happy we were able to get the org its first trophy this season, but we can't forget about bwebb and the prospect team, who were able to get the second trophy just a few nights later. Good shit, guys. Finally, a huge thanks to the whole CSC community. From the casters, to admins and mods, players, and everyone in between for providing a place for people who want to play more competitive in a free-to-play environment. That's about all I have though, so thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.